Welcome to this Sekhmet transmission. And as always, breathe, open, soften, relax. Breathe, open, soften, relax. And as you do so, breathe more light into your body of bone and blood from the universe around you. 360 degrees, light. Breathing in light from the stars. The sun and the earth. And on the out breath, release any energy you've taken on from the 3D matrix, from the collective consciousness, any lower frequency energies, back to the universe of light. And this transmission begins in the east. In the east. As we call upon the Archangel of Air, Raphael, come be with us. The symbol of Raphael is a caduceus, a crystal rod or wand entwined by golden snakes and topped by golden wings. And the energy is emerald green fire, emerald green fire. Breathe this fire into the bones of your body, in the joints of the body. And anywhere you're holding lower frequency energies, release back to the universe on the out breath. And breathe in this light also into all the organs and systems of the body. All systems, digestive system, hormonal, nervous, reproductive, all systems. On the out breath, releasing back to the universe any energy you've taken on from the lower frequency 3D matrix. And as you do this, I call upon Archangel Michael, Archangel of Fire in the south. Come be with us. The symbol of Michael is the silver sword. And the energy is electric blue fire. Breathe in this fire into the etheric body, the energy field closest to the physical body, and seal any openings, tears or rips, sealing your field with light. And just breathing and allowing this healing to occur. And as this is happening, call to the west, Gabriel, Archangel of Water. The symbol is the silver chalice. And the energy is diamond white fire. Imagine inviting that fire around you like a cloak of light. Head, torso, arms and legs, sealing your field from lower frequency energies. And as this is happening, a call to Uriel of the North, Archangel of Earth, come be with us. The symbol is a 5-pointed golden star. The energy is ruby red fire. Imagine breathing that fire into your body and allowing the blood to carry it into every organ and system, clearing and cleansing as it goes. I ask the angels around you to expand the grid, expand this grid of light created by these 4 angels. And as they hold the horizontal plane, I call 2 angels to hold the vertical plane. Metatron and Sandalphon. Metatron bringing down Christ grid down into the room, sealing the room in light. All walls, doors, windows, floor, ceiling. Closing off the lower frequency openings, protecting you from interference in this transmission. And bring down the Christ grid all the way down into the heart that opens an anchor into the heart. This Christ grid of golden white fire from the central sun. And as you do so, all the centers above the heart open. The crown center opens. A great center of light opens. The third eye opens. A great spherical center of light opens. Throat center opens. A great spherical center of light opens. And the heart also, a great sphere of light opens. Allow the light to adjust all of these centers of power, all of these centers of power. Bringing more light, clearing, aligning. And call upon Sandalphon to bring up from the earth itself, the crystalline grid of light from the earth. Silver white fire up from the earth all the way up into the body, anchoring into the heart. And as this happens, all centers of power and force from the heart down open. Base chakra opens, a great sphere of light opens. Sacral center opens, a great sphere of light opens. Solar plexus opens, a great sphere of light opens. And anchoring this grid in the heart, and the heart holding 2 grids of light. One from the central sun, the other from the earth, crystalline grid of the earth. And allow these 2 grids to align all of your centers of power and force in the body. call upon your higher self and your I Am presence to be with you in this transmission. Breathe, soften, open, relax. And to the south I call Michael. Michael, Archangel of Fire, to open a portal of light. To open a portal of light. And just notice to the south, in your energy field, a great portal of light is being opened. And this portal is edged in a gentle electric blue fire. Walk towards that portal, that opening, a great rectangular opening. And as you step through, you notice you're in a long corridor, gently sloping downwards. And as you progress along this stone corridor, you notice a gentle blue light in the walls. And the further you go, the more intense that light becomes, and from the floor, a golden white fire begins to burn. And rise up around you, golden white fire burning and cleansing you as you walk through this stone corridor. And your whole field is bathed in this fire, clearing and cleansing from any lower frequency energies. And at the end of the corridor, another rectangular doorway. Step up to this doorway, and as you do so, the golden white fire begins to recede from your body. And you stand at the entrance to a great rectangular chamber, stone chamber, underground. And as you step into the chamber, a gentle blue light begins to radiate from the walls itself. And walking to the center of this chamber, you notice to one side there's a large statue of the seated Goddess Sekhmet holding a great staff. Go stand before this statue and gaze gently into the goddess's eyes. And as you do so, you notice that they begin to slowly burn with a blue fire, blue fire. And very gradually this fire spreads throughout her body, and slowly she begins to come alive in this chamber of stone deep underground. And begins to rise. And the goddess is many feet taller than you, but the chamber can accommodate her stature. She steps forward towards you and stands before you. She strikes her staff on the ground, and immediately you're embraced by a column of blue fire. A column of blue fire starts to burn around and within you. And this fire reaches deep into your body, deep into the cells, deep into your energy field, reaching deep into the unconscious mind, going deeper into the Akashic records. Evoking anywhere you've had trauma around being a worker of light, a healer, trauma in any past lifetime on the earth plane, trauma of being hurt or harmed or killed for being a worker of light or a healer, perhaps imprisoned or exiled. Anywhere you're holding trauma into your body, in your soul records, allow this column of blue fire to begin to clear and cleanse this programming, this old fear, this old anxiety, this old stress, this old terror, or perhaps self-doubt, or whatever programming is there. Release and surrender all of it to the blue fire. And also any agreements that you have made that block you in this lifetime from working with light or healing, any soul contracts you've made because of trauma. And a soul contract would say something like, I'll never do that again. Soul contracts can block off healing abilities. Surrender all of such agreements to the blue fire. Allow the blue fire to consume them. Anywhere in your current ego, psyche, system, any energies blocking you from working with light or healing, surrender all of those patterns, belief patterns, ego patterns, to the blue fire. Any energies you've taken on from the 3D matrix that block your ability as a healer or worker of light, surrender to the blue fire, surrender to the Goddess. Allow your ego to be cleansed and uplifted. Allow your Akashic records to be cleared and harmonized. Allow this light and this fire to go deep into all systems, all energy fields, all bodies, all minds, all timelines, clearing and cleansing. Allow this blue fire to go deep inside of you as you're cleared by the Goddess. And Goddess strikes the floor with her staff once more, and the column of light begins to intensify and expand, embracing both you and Sekhmet herself, intensifying. And in this light, you are being transported to a temple of light on Sirius. And gradually you appear within this column in a great temple of light. This temple is guarded by many Sirian masters of light who appear at the edges of the chamber. Sekhmet steps back, and many beings of light step forward, and they begin to work on your energy fields, encasing you in a great sphere of light. Working on your centers of force, the chakra system, working on axonal lines of energy within your body and energy fields. And they're working to activate a memory to a past lifetime where you were a healer or a worker of light. Where you worked with light, or colour, or sound, or perhaps crystal technology. Open now to this timeline of a lifetime where you were healer or worker of light. Perhaps in Lemuria, perhaps in Atlantis, perhaps in ancient Egypt or ancient Tibet, or perhaps in the Central Americas. Open now to these memories, and with the memory, remember the abilities themselves. Your ability to work with light, your ability to heal with perhaps colour or sound or crystal technology. And at the same time, these Sirian masters activate light codes in your mental body. Light codes, perhaps sacred geometry in your field. And as this is happening, Sekhmet steps forward, and with a staff, and at the top of the staff is a great crystal. She gently touches your crown, activating the crown chakra in blue fire. She touches your heart with the crystal at the end of the staff and activates the heart in blue fire. She touches with the staff and crystal both hands, palms of the hands, and both feet. And you may notice blue lines of force connecting all of these centers, running through your body in energy fields. And Sekhmet herself presents you with a symbol of light that represents your healing gifts in this lifetime, a symbol of light. That symbol can be sacred geometry, a crystal, a flower, anything except the gift of light in your hands. And see those symbols dissolving into your hands. And at the same time, the symbol is replicated and dissolves into the soles of the feet and into the heart chakra and into the crown chakra. Allow this symbol to intensify, radiating out through your energy field to all levels and layers, all bodies, all minds, all timelines, deep into every cell, touching the very DNA, activating information in the DNA of being a healer, activating, reactivating. Breathe, open, soften, relax, and as you do so, Sekhmet steps forward and reactivates this column of blue fire as the Masters of Light step back. And this column of blue fire expands to encompass both you and Sekhmet. And with the bow, thank all the Masters of Light in this chamber. And the blue fire begins to intensify and begins your return journey back to the chamber on the earth plane. Coming back down to the earth plane. And find yourself in this column of light gradually forming in the chamber deep underground on the earth, this ancient Egyptian chamber. Sekhmet takes a step back and returns to her seated position on the chair, strikes her staff on the floor of the chamber, and the column of light begins to decrease in intensity around you, decrease in intensity. And gradually the light and the fire of Sekhmet begins to dwindle, and the eyes return to stone, body returns to stone. And coming back to the doorway, stepping out of the chamber into the stone corridor and coming back up this gentle slope upwards. And the corridor is illuminated with a gentle golden light. coming to the top of the, coming back to your body. Reconnecting with your body, bringing back all Sirian light codes, all energies in the transmission. Breathe. Realign your energy fields with your physical body. Thanking all the angels and beings of light. As always, this transmission is offered to you with love and blessings. Love and blessings.